Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome back to Charm Insider, where we dive into the latest TV scoop and spill all the tea. Today, we're talking about the intense episode 7 of The Handmaid's Tale, which saw some major carnage at Jezebel's. We've got Madeline Brewer, who played a key role in that episode, joining us to unpack what it was like filming that bloody scene. So, let's get into it. Madeline, you starred as Janine in episode 7, and we know that scene had to be really tough to film. What was going through your mind when you were on set? Madeline Brewer, yeah, I have to say, that loss is so extraordinary. I can still remember how my body felt after that scene. I needed to go home and have a hot bath and have a hug. I think I was hugging people on set. I just needed to regulate myself. It was tough. That's understandable. The scene was incredibly intense, with Janine standing up for her fellow women at Jezebel's who were being brutally murdered by Commander Wharton's men. But what was it like channeling June Osborne during that scene? You've worked with Elizabeth Moss before, and we know she brings a lot of depth to the character. Madeline Brewer? Well, I had Dana Reed, our director, guiding me through that moment. She encouraged me to explore how I felt Janine would react in those situations, especially since that was a lot of channeling June, embracing who Janine is at that point when she finds herself in Jezebel's. It's interesting because, even though it's not June, Janine has established true friendship and love with these women, which is what makes her act in such a way. That's so powerful. The scene really highlighted the camaraderie between the women at Jezebel's, who were forced to rely on each other for survival. It was like they had formed their own little community within that oppressive Geledian system. Madeline Brewer, exactly, and I think that's what makes Janine's actions so remarkable. She's not just fighting for her own life, she's fighting for the lives of these women who have become like family to her. That's what June would do, and that's what Janine does in that scene. Now, we all know it was Nick's mistake that led to this tragedy. He told Commander Wharton about Mayday's plans, which resulted in those women being killed. But what did you take away from the episode overall? What message do you think The Handmaid's Tale is trying to convey? Madeline Brewer, I think the show is still pushing us to talk about the consequences of our actions and the importance of standing up for others, even if it means putting ourselves in harm's way. It's a really powerful statement, especially in a world where we often see women pitted against each other. Well, Madeline, thanks for sharing your insights with us today. We can't wait to see what happens next on The Handmaid's Tale. If you're as hooked as we are, be sure to tune in to the latest episode every Tuesday on Hulu. And don't forget to follow us here at Charm Insider for all the latest TV news and gossip. Stay tuned for more fun and juicy content from Charm Insider.